One took it. He ate it. Got him. Oh, that's a fish. Got him that time. Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another fishing video here today on the channel. Welcome back to another challenge video. To be more specific, today we are at another super juicy little micro pond here. Today we are doing the cheap versus expensive bait caster challenge. Right here in my right hand, I have the Abu Garcia Black Max, a $50 bait caster, a budget bait caster, versus this high-end Shimano Corrado DC. We're going to see how they compare. Can the cheap bait caster hold up against this more expensive one? We're going to be throwing wacky rigs on both, so hopefully we can't get on some fish just because the summer fishing season is super tough. So hopefully you can't catch a fish on both of them, review both of them, and see how they hold up against each other. Let's get right into this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into this video. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to be pairing up this Abu Garcia Black Max, this budget combo, or this budget reel for about $50, this $250 high-end Shimano Corrado DC. Kind of like the best of both worlds. Super great high-end rod versus the budget rod right here, or the budget reel. I think we're going to start out with the Shimano Corrado DC. Going to just kind of go over them, review them, what I think about after using both of them. And then we're going to see if we can't get on some fish as well. Kind of test them 1v1 against each other. Let's get right into it. Hopefully it can't get on some big fish. Alright guys, first we're going to start with this Shimano Corrado DC. Like I said, the more high-end combo of the two are about $250, like I keep saying. But we have a light lure on here, just a little wacky rig, a little finesse worm. So that light lure on the bait caster is going to be putting them both to the test here. Just as something busts out of the water right there. It's pretty light, and it's definitely getting a little bit cooler, which is really nice. Hopefully the fish are biting pretty good today. Essentially, like I said, the Shimano Corrado DC with the digital chip in it. Got the braking system right there, or to control the braking system right there, I am on the fluorocarbon setting 3. This is a 7.2 to 1 gear, or 7.4 to 1, sorry, gear ratio reel, and it's just silky smooth as you're casting it, and that super sick digital chip sound as it's going out there. Oh, there were so many bass right here. Oh, he took it and then he swam away. Dang it. There's a bass right there. There's like 2 or 3 of them just sitting. One of them seemed like about 2 pounds. He came up to my worm and then just stopped. Oh, one took it. He ate it. Got him. First fish. On the little finesse worm right there. On the Shimano Corrado DC, the expensive combo. Let's get this guy unhooked and back in the water. Alright guys, there we go. First fish, probably about a half pounder. Maybe a little less, but it's a good first fish. Let's get him back. There we go. The first fish on the expensive reel right here. As you would expect, for $250, this reel held up just fine. Really nothing. Drag didn't slip. Obviously that was a small fish, but held up pretty well. So now we're going to switch over to the next combo, or the next reel, which is this Black Max right here. Same little worm on there, light worm, and we're going to see how this does. A little bit different kind of tension system on the side. Just got this kind of tension thing. You can have it max, which means you're not going to be able to cast very far, but you'll get very minimal bird's nest. And then you got the minimum right there, which you're going to be able to cast a lot further, but definitely going to get a few more bird's nest with a thing of a lure like this. So I have it set about in the middle of this, just because I figured we're throwing something light. I'm pretty good with bait casters, but we don't want to get too bad of a bird's nest right away here. So $50 combo. It actually cast really well for its price of about $50. You can find it for a little bit cheaper. I've seen it for up to $60 and as low as about $30, $35. So it casts really well, but as you're reeling it in, you can feel that's a little bit cheaper, kind of clinky, kind of plasticky feel, but for the price, it feels really good. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He came out of nowhere. I had him on for a second. I think he'll eat it again. Really? He absolutely destroyed it. It was just a random cast. He came out of nowhere and just smoked it. Oh, that's a fish. Got him. Oh my God, it's a micro. That is micro. How tiny is that bass? Jeez. Well, that's the first fish on the Black Max. Absolutely destroyed it. Good hook right in the side of the mouth, too. Just wish he was like a tad bit bigger than a 1/4 pound. There we go. It's a little guy, but absolutely destroyed the wacky rake. That's the first fish on the Black Max. Let's get him back. Let's get a release on this micro guy. There he goes. That fish is not super good test for a reel like this, just because you could barely feel him fighting. But the Black Max felt pretty good reeling in that tiny fish. And like I said before, it feels really good casting. It's just reeling it in. It just feels a little cheap. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It works fine. It seems to be doing its job pretty well. But we're going to switch back over to the expensive combo, the expensive reel. And maybe we'll get on a bigger one here. Might even switch up to something a little bit different now that I've gotten on a fish with both of the reels. Oh, that's a fish. Got him that time. Oh, that's a little bit better. It's not a giant, but it's a little bit better. Probably closer to 3/4 of a pound. Definitely the biggest one of the day. On that expensive combo, or expensive reel. I don't know why I keep saying combo. It's probably about 3/4 of a pound, maybe a little bit less. It's a chunky little fish right there. Killed the worm in the summer. That feels really good. Let's get it back. Alright guys, let's get this third fish of the day. Definitely the best one for sure. Let's get it back. Absolutely cranked the Slim Shake in that Okeechobee craw color. Boom, goes back. Definitely a quality fish. I saw a really nice one, probably about 2.5, somewhere around that range. Kind of casted towards the same area, ish, that I saw it a few minutes ago, and that dude came. Definitely not 2.5 pounder, but it's got to be pushing close to a pound. Definitely about 3/4 of a pound is what I would be guessing if I had to take a guess. Alright guys, I know I just caught a fish on this, so I should be switching up, but I don't really feel like running back and grabbing my other combo after going through these weeds. And I did throw that that reel for so much longer that it's only fair that I give, oh my God, these sunfish are so annoying, but it's only fair that I give this one at least a few more minutes of time. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I threw a topwater for a little bit, not on either of the two reels that I was comparing today, but I didn't get any bites at this pond right here. Different pond than I was fishing, that I caught the two fish on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want more content like this, and comment down below what video ideas you want to see me do next. I really enjoy filming these kind of challenge type videos, so make sure to comment down below. And as for the verdict on the $250 reel versus the $50 reel, if you can afford that $250 reel, which by the way I'm super grateful that I have, then definitely go for it. It's such a good reel, the Shimano Corrado DC. It's such a good reel, and especially that sound. It's just like, you know that it's a really good reel when you hear that DC, that digital chip, digital control sound. And then, but if you can't afford that, this $50 option is such a good reel. This Black Max casts super smoothly, like I said in the video. And while it feels a little bit cheaper, it really gets the job done. So make sure you pick one of these up if you want to. I'll leave links down below if you're interested. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, like I said. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.